what we're doing, let me, I have to be really careful because this is cedar. If I get into that under there, it'll make nasty marks on there. What we're doing, we're scalloping these braces, and you'll have to excuse the exposure. I don't have any control over the sun. I want it to be like 6 mil, 7 mil right here in the center, and I want peaks here and peaks here, but you have to be really careful and come at it from both sides or it'll just split right on down this right on down the brace, and I have to be careful too not to cut myself with this chisel on these side lands. I have to be careful how I am holding this chisel and how I'm using it. But carving braces on an acoustic guitar is most likely an art unto itself, and one that I don't have a lot of experience with yet. So yeah, I'm learning. And what I'm going to do, I really think that a super sharp edge is paramount, and these chisels are good quality steel, but this is spruce, and it has, like pine, it has a certain amount of silica in it. So I'm going to do one of those numbers. And just continue on. Continue to work with this chisel. Continue to, and I have a line marked. Continue to work with this chisel and continue to hit that strop. Time to time. To make sure that the chisel stays screaming sharp. Yeah, that's a technical term. I want it wow. Trying to clean that up a bit. see the wood splitting the brace. Splitting there along the grain. And there's plenty of room left to lock these in because the top is about 1/8 of an inch oversized. But if these don't, both of these don't lock into the rim of the guitar, back and sides, I'm not really worried about it. This scalloping is sort of to the builder's understanding. I know that, you know, most factories will probably have a standard that they cut to because they're building a bunch of them at the same time. And all of that, but this is the area in building known as voicing. Removing weight from these braces has an influence on the flexibility of the top. And builders have all different kind of ways in which they build. Now if you listen, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear, but here's that bass side, okay, of the instrument. It's a lower tone here on the bass side. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm just listening and trying to understand. Pretty much is what I'm doing. So that I can learn what influence that has and whether or not I'm getting the tones I like from build to build. which is the reason that I'm kind of building to this plan. I mean, I understand what I'm doing that's different. That's an important part of it. Because there are certain things that I want to do differently than the plan, just simply because I think it will result in a better sounding guitar. One of them is that I am starting with the dimensions on these braces that are on the plan, but we will not end it on those dimensions. I'm going to be doing this the way that I see that it should be. And now, the way that I think that it should be. This brace is super splintery. Now I'll have to be really, really careful. These are meant to be scalloped from the center. They basically, what they do is the torsional forces on the bridge plate when the guitar is strung up, which is about 240 foot-pounds. These support like the corners of that bridge plate so that it doesn't rack. That's what they're for. But they can have an effect on the bass of the guitar, how much bass is in the instrument. So I'm gonna bring that down thin, just because this one I'm gonna bring, this is on the treble side, I'm gonna bring down not anywhere near as low as that one. I'm going to peak this one. This one. The same way. On these, which are the bass side, I'm actually going to come back. I'm going to shape these a bit differently. I want more looseness in the bass end of this instrument. So instead of starting in the center, sort of like I did here, I'm going to start back here. Keep in mind I don't know if any of this is going to truly affect the tone of the instrument that much. I have to wait to see what the results are. But yeah, got a little hump there, you know, like that. So we're going to do that. Here's the bracing, sanded and shaped. Traditionally, there's a cloth patch that goes over the X-brace. Now, there's many of people who say, oh, that's there because they cut a bad X-brace notch or whatever. I don't know, I don't care. Traditionally, that is here. That is what is done, and I am going to do that as well. So, what I'm going to do just wet my hands. So it won't stick to the glue. My fingers won't stick to the glue. That will dry and harden. and be perfectly fine. It's not on there 100% straight, but I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, there is the top braces, and they are carved and sanded, and the instrument is ready to begin the process of closing the box. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.